Welcome back, guys. And here we are with this cheap and rare Yamaha R1 that I purchased in the auction. So let's get onto this video and let me explain to you how I picked up this cheap and rare R1. So as you see, I've purchased a Yamaha R1 and I want to explain to you how I actually come across this bike. So 2 weeks ago, I was sitting there browsing eBay, you know, as many of us do. I was actually looking at Porsches. And obviously nothing was actually tickling my fancy then, nothing cheap that I thought, oh yeah, I could buy, bring to this channel, repair and get rid of. And then I started looking at R1s. Why? I don't know, because the weather in the UK now is winter time. And I know obviously you can't ride them much during the winter time unless you get the odd day where it's good weather. When I was actually looking, I was looking for like 2 days. The first day, obviously nothing come up, and I thought, bearing in mind it's winter, motorbikes come up cheap. The following day I looked, I was up in the morning and someone had literally just listed this bike. Now, when I saw this, I literally couldn't say no. My eyes were actually glued to this bike, and there's many reasons for it, which I'll get onto in a minute. But if many of you guys don't know, this bike right here is a black R1. And if many of you guys do know your bikes, you'll know what year this is already, and you'll already know these do not come in black. It was just never an option back then. Now, I've owned many of these. I've owned the 5PW, the Big Bang with the cross-plane engine. I've owned the 5JJ models. I've owned them all. This is my first one of this model, and I know very well these bikes are rising in value daily. When I was looking online, there is none that are cheap, not as cheap as I purchased this. These are becoming highly collectible because this is what set off the whole R1 generation. So this is the 4XV model, which is the 050, which is the unrestricted model, 4XV7. So it's a 1999. This is about to hit classic status. I actually bagged this for £1,300 on eBay. Yes, £1,300, guys. I know for an R1, it's absolutely incredible. And especially for this one, which is a black model, which you do not see anywhere. The majority of them are red and white, which I get. A lot of people do want them like that for collector items, or the blue and white. But when I saw this in black, you know, it's up to date. It looks very modern. You know, it's just got so much extras on it that you guys actually wouldn't believe. Let me just go over the extras on this. So we've got the domino grips. We've got the Ivan's jet kit, which is actually to put more fuel into the carbs, to up the power. It's got a carbon fiber airbox underneath, which is the Ivan's airbox mod as well. We've got a power chip on here, which actually speeds up the timing of the bike as well. So this bike is now running 175 bhp. It's meant to be 149, 148 from the factory. This one's running 175 with a full dyno print now. It's got a Hawk G60 alarm on here. What else have we got? We've got a battery fighter. We've got all upgraded indicators all around. We've got an arrow exhaust. We've got all carbon fiber bits all around the frame. And on here, carbon fiber hugger for, with it says R1, carbon fiber chain guard, DID chain and sprocket, AVC lead brake and clutch levers, domino grips, light protectors with all xenons, upgraded LED brake light. You name it, this bike has everything. The person put a lot of money and thought into this, including the H&R brake upgrade, which you can see there for the rear brakes. It's all been upgraded on this bike. This bike is an absolute beast on the road. I rode it twice so far, and this is much quicker than my 5JJ model and my 5PW model. It's not faster than the Big Bang by any means, but it is so much faster, especially when the torque comes in over 4,000 RPM. You know, it just absolutely rips all the way to the red line, and it's really fast, incredibly fast, faster than my 5JJ model by a long shot. I don't know if that's because of the power chip, I don't know if it's because of the Ivan's upgrade, but it's incredibly fast. As I said, I did buy this for £1,300. The guy who actually bought it from was in a rush to sell it because he's rebuilding his B5, which is a car. Can't remember the model, what he said to me. He needed the money quick to do clutch and to finish rebuilding it. And obviously where winter was here, it's what happens. People will take any money just to get rid of them because they're worried they won't sell. And I did explain this to him, that I was a serious buyer. I wasn't gonna let him down, which I didn't. And I ended up buying it because it was coming from far to have it collected. Because as I said to him, during the winter, people will mess people around. They will not buy bikes because as soon as it rains, they'll put a deposit and then not turn up. And that's what he did say to me. Already had one guy who actually messed him around. He was meant to buy it and never did, purely because the weather changed, and obviously people don't want them then. Same as the convertibles, people don't buy them in the winter. But I actually did buy them, that's purely because I know the value of what these bikes go for. And with everything on here, I mean, the carbon fiber bits alone, the airbox, all the carbon fiber bits around here, which I'll show you in a sec, you know, all of them alone are worth about 2 grand that someone's put on here. The brake levers, the clutch levers, they're not cheap. None of the parts on for these bikes are cheap. It's all highly expensive, and I'm really, really happy with it, especially to be the only R1 of this year in black. I'm telling you guys, you will not find one on a 1999 in black at all. They just do not make them in black unless someone's resprayed it. This one has been resprayed, obviously, but it's been done so well, you would think it's the factory paintwork, and I think they had it resprayed. I do believe this was a red and white bike, and the person had it resprayed black. It's just got so much upgrades on it, it is literally unreal. Like I say, I'm over the moon about it, you know, just to have one of these, especially in this color. You guys know me, I do like to stand out. I like to make my things different to others. I didn't want to blend in with everyone. And this is one of the bikes that's gonna absolutely stand out. I mean, even when it goes out now, people are turning back their heads when they see it. And I think that's purely because the front's got all protectors on the lights, which black them out. And obviously people are knowing this is a 1999, especially because of the plate. Obviously it's got a race plate on it, which is like basically a 7x3 number plate on there. I'm not going to be showing that obviously in the video, but yes, it's got a small number plate, and obviously when people see it, they're actually in shock because you just don't see them in black at all. So obviously for everyone else to see it, and you know, when you got other bikers pull up next to you and they see this in black, they're even asking questions about how this is black, how it's even possible, because it's not possible. Like I said, I have got a feeling, the person that owned it previous tried to make it like a Ghost Rider bike, and that's one of the reasons why you know, it's in black. He wanted to make it Ghost Rider edition, and that's what it is, and that's what we class it. Any bike that's completely blacked out, it's classed as a Ghost Rider. You know, black leathers, black helmet, everything blacked out. You don't get seen at night, and that's what they've tried to make this bike. But you know what? It's absolutely incredible, and the mileage on this, guys, is only 24,000 miles, which is extremely low. You think for a nearly 25-year-old bike, it's about to be 25 next year. 25-year-old bike, guys. This is a classic, and you know, guys, it's absolutely incredible, and I'm over the moon that I actually bought it. For the price I bought it for, it was a no-brainer. I can't believe the guy accepted my offer, if I'm honest with you. And yeah, like I say, come the summertime, if I really wanted to sell it, this I could sell for, you know, double my money or even triple my money straight away. Because of the color it's in, I know it will sell with all the upgrades as well. So let's go around and I'm gonna show you around the bike. So this is the first one, guys. You'll see the H&R brake upgrade kit, which is right here. You've also got an upgraded shock, which is right there as well, and spring. Everything's been upgraded. You can see the Arrow exhaust as well right there. The carbon fiber rear guard. You obviously got the carbon fiber hugger right here, which says R1. You've got all carbon fiber around here, all here as well. You've also got a carbon fiber front guard, which is right there as well. See, the indicators have all been upgraded. You've got domino grips. See, it's got a hawk alarm as well. You can see everything on the bike, guys. It's actually really, really nice. They're the protectors on the lights as well. Everything's actually been fully upgraded. Your bobbins there as well. Got your chain guard, which is carbon fiber right here. You've also got DID chain and sprocket. You can see there, so you don't have to really be lubing it up, because obviously it's got oil in the seals on these, so they just look after themselves without the need of doing anything, just cleaning them up, and that's about it. As I said, guys, it's literally got everything you can want. It's got upgraded clutch as well. It's just got so much on here that I'll probably miss. Carbon fiber airbox under here, which you probably won't be able to see clearly until I take off the fuel tank when we do something underneath, which I'll be, you know, adjusting all the carbs. See here, carbon fiber up here as well. All the brake levers right here, and the clutch levers have all been upgraded to adjustable. Just so much. And if you can see right down there, you can see it says 4XV, which you'll see right there. So it is a 4XV model. Now we'll show you in underneath here, so you can see all the chip and everything else. See the alarm there flashing. So we'll just go ahead and open it up so we can remove the seat cowl, so I can show you inside. So inside, guys, you can see You can see the hawk alarm right here. Someone's put that in. You've also got the race chip right there as well, which is sitting right there. This is the cable for the battery fighter that's been fitted to obviously charge the battery all the time, probably due to the alarm and the LED. I'm not sure why someone fitted that, but it works flawlessly. I've been using it and keeping it on charge. Obviously the race chip, you can see there's a reprogrammable ignition computer. So all it does is really speed up the timing. Doesn't do nothing to the fueling at all. Speeds up the timing, and it really, really does work. I don't know what map they've got on it, but I'm, you know, curious to find out. So I will be taking it and find if there's another map we can put on that. Like I say, guys, it's just had so much money. You can see there as well is a Forte XV 7050. 050 means it's for the England. Forte XV7 means it's an unrestricted Forte XV model, which is a 99 model as well. But you get to see there, guys, it's literally an incredible bike with so much done to it. And if you see here on the wheels, guys, you can see there as well the Yamaha stickers going all round. It's sealed there, and they're all been resprayed black as well. Like, the stopping power on this is absolutely incredible. It really does stop. So guys, we'll just go ahead and start it. And bearing in mind, this is an old 1999 bike. You've got to remember, guys, this has a choke, so a lot of people are not aware of that. So you need to put the choke on when you start these. It's not like a fuel injector bike with no choke. And if you can see there, it starts up very nice. See how nice it sounds, guys? It sounds really, really nice. Incredibly loud. The exhaust doesn't have no baffles in it, so that makes it a lot louder as well. It's a straight arrow exhaust. So obviously, as many of you guys know, the choke's on, so it starts letting out a load of fumes into here while it's running, while the carbs are fully open, injecting enough fuel to get it up to temperature to keep the bike running. And you can see there, guys, how nice it's running. Obviously, we might have to just adjust the carbs. Apart from that, it runs really, really nice. And like I say, it starts up first time all the time. No issues with it. Obviously, I will be adjusting the carbs. It's something we'll do on a video if you guys want to see that. So let's just rev it up. So there you are, guys. Now you've heard it run and start up, you can see how perfect this bike really, really is. I think the only thing I do need to do is probably fine tune the carburetors, which I am waiting for a carb tune kit to come, so I'd be able to balance all four of them. So then that way we can get them all balanced and the bike will run even better. Obviously, I think it's overdue now to be done. I know the guy actually took them out, cleaned them all, done a full service. I do know he's done the spark plugs, oil, upgraded to a K&M filter as well in there. He's done everything he could. It did have another one there, which I've got in the box with all the parts it come with. But yes, it is overdue probably the carbs to be balanced out, and that's something I will do during this winter with it. Get them all balanced out. It's very, very easy to do on this bike. But overall, guys, it's absolutely perfect. For the price I got it for, you just couldn't ask for a better bike. I mean, find me another R1 for that price. You will get a crash damage one for that, but this one is fully HPI clear. Been involved in no accidents, nothing whatsoever. The only thing it's got on it is a colour change, which is to be expected because, as I know, these do not come in this year. That is the only thing that was actually on the papers, on the registration document, was a colour change. Apart from that, fully HPI checked it. Said 3 owners from new, 24,000 miles. The bike's an absolute beast, absolutely incredible. And you know what? I couldn't be happier. There it is. This is the cheap Yamaha one I actually purchased in the auction. Very, very rare. I'm not lying to you. Black, you can't even get these in black. Do let me know if you do want to see videos on this going forward, doing the carburetors, probably just change the clutch you know, just to be on the safe side, because I don't know how worn it is. It doesn't feel worn, it pulls in all gears strongly, but I might just upgrade it, see if it's got the Bennett racing springs in it. If it hasn't, I'll upgrade them. There's so much we can still do to this bike to make it, you know, absolutely incredible. Do let me know, guys, what you think about it. But here it is, guys. This is the Yamaha R1 that I've actually purchased. And as I said, I didn't really purchase this for the channel, I purchased this for myself. If you guys do want to see the videos, I'm willing to do them anyway. So thank you very much for watching, guys. It's BMW Dr. Dean here, and goodbye.